Okay. Ooh. Alrighty. I do apologize for the delay. Welcome everyone, I'm $3. Yeah, I'm sorry, something very last minute came up and I had to go take care of it and that took a couple of minutes, but what can I do? It's time to continue. Actually, yeah. I have to admit, I'm just trying to get what I'm trying to say here in my head out into the microphone. I'm starting to look forward towards the end of the 13 Sentinels. I think the biggest thing that's really changed, at least from perspective, is now that I've got every character available, I can probably get the feeling that I'm going to start being able to really dive into like the main content. Now, sorry, I haven't done any of the battles. I haven't done any of the repeat battles that I wanted to do from last week. So everything's still about the same. Thankfully at this stage there doesn't really seem to be a need to push through on the stories. Unless something else comes up that says you need to have people with 80% progress or more and you can't do that until you do some battles. Which is entirely possible. But I think this week is, again, starting off with some of this. Thankfully we do have our last character here, Renya. Time to find out what his deal is. Still not quite sure what side he's on in this little shindig between the different factions. A few weeks earlier than the final battle.
What do you think you're doing, Goto-kun? I believe I told you using the gate is prohibited.
Tell me, Miss Morimura, is history one of your better subjects? I have some theories myself. I'd like to know if they're accurate. For example, the true location of the lost nation of Yamataikoku. And the truth behind the Honnouji incident. How Oda Nobunaga really died. Unfortunately, my paper in middle school was bound to the failures of our historians.
Okay.
In theory, I could update it into a full report. In theory, at least. A shame that the gates are locked to specific points in time.
Okay, we still know that.
It's simple. I want to know the truth.
Yeah, so the gates being locked to 40-year intervals is known to us, the player, through other characters. But this is taking place a couple of weeks beforehand.
Are you alright? This isn't like you.
That implies an understanding of what is like me. Or at least, that you believe you understand me.
That's not the point. You need to stop using the gate. I'm going to seal this place off.
Sounds like you've got something to hide.
I don't know what you're...
Wait. Perhaps a personal notebook seems a bit archaic. But it does present certain advantages. Digitized data can be altered, fabricated, falsified. No intelligent person should trust it.
Okay, what are you on about here?
Don't you?
You are acting strange, after all.
I hardly think you're in a position to talk.
So
If anyone's changed, it's you.
So this is a couple of weeks before the final battle, and Renya and Morimura are already butting heads.
My question is, who exactly are you?
Okay, this might help fill in some of Ei Sekigahara's story. Wait.
So, did the scout unit have anything for us?
Well, the surface is a total loss. The automated factories are all running at full capacity.
They're mass-producing kaiju.
Wait a minute, so this is Tetsuya Ida, Tsukasa Okino, and Morimura? Timing...
Hey, getting used to everything?
The technology itself isn't so different from 40 years ago. The real surprise was finding that it's all been integrated into one unified system.
You sure don't seem like someone from your time.
How are things looking?
About like we expected.
Naturally.
All the nuclear plants are stable. Seems like it's the same for other countries too.
Defensive measures. They want to ensure nothing interrupts production.
Okay, so Kaiju...
So, these factories, are they particularly large?
Yeah, so this is before...
It's more about how they got totally automated. That was back in 2080.
So this is like
They started
2040-ish or something.
functioning as part of a network instead of individual units.
A worldwide network comprising 1.2 billion factories. All fully integrated and synchronized. Based on a client's request, the computer designs a blueprint. From there on, everything is fully automated. Assembly, production, even cost-effective ordering of parts. The human element was no longer necessary for those processes.
So it's a manufactory that can mass produce anything on a global scale.
And that's how the Kaiju operate.
They all function as part of a unified global manufacturing network.
Yep, we just heard that.
By its protocols, all 1.2 billion factories worldwide remain in automatic, perpetual production.
Yeah, this is clearly
Their
in the
sole
future.
output are these mechanized kaiju, which we know as the D-Forces.
We checked on the plants in Kolkata and Chennai.
Since they're the largest plants of this era and all.
In the era.
Production rate has doubled over the last 3 days.
Just like last time. The timing matches up too.
Not long now. They'll make their move soon.
Morimura-san, regarding my home time, that is the year 2064.
Okay, so that's 2064.
You're certain we'll face a similar attack?
We don't have long until they appear in 2064.
Because we can travel to
That much we know.
2065.
It'll be just like last time.
No, not
Oh,
quite.
so this is 2040.
This time, we have the Sentinels.
True. Anything on your end?
Loosely speaking.
We managed a partial data dump from the underground mainframe. Goto-kun?
It's an archived news report concerning a certain scandal. More important, though, is its date of recording.
When's the data from?
The year 2188.
Okay, and
In
that's
other
from
words,
the very,
far
very
in the
far
future.
future.
Even more so than our current temporal position.
Oh, okay, so that's
2104.
21. Wait,
Let's see it.
so 2064, 2104.
Before dawn on the 20th, 8 Newman Inc. executives were taken into police custody, charged with human trafficking and illegal cloning. Their established motive was to tamper with human memories. Authorities consider this an organized effort and are pursuing further charges. Mind-hacking crimes have been on the rise in recent years. By exploiting nanomachines such as interlocutors, malefactors can overwrite stored memory information in cerebral synapses. This technique has recently been used to enable other associated offenses.
Interlocutors. That term's also
These
come up from
arrests
some of the
come
other
after a
characters
string of similar
who were
cases,
taking the medications that seem to affect their
including culprits
personalities.
criminally downloading memories onto another body. Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind
And
of
that was what
technological
426 did with the
reincarnation.
androids.
And we've already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
A log concerning the scandal involving Newman Inc. The report is dated 2188. Some of their executives were taken into police custody. The crime in question was apparently attempting to use nanotechnology to, in theory, take over physical bodies.
Maybe if that's why, if Renya Goto remembers this conversation, maybe that's why he's so suspicious of like Morimura in 1985.
I didn't know it was even possible to download memories.
The crime apparently occurred in June of 2188.
Ida-kun.
That's not all. Let him finish.
Regarding this Newman, I found one more log that could be relevant. This report is from March, about 3 months prior to the other log.
Alrighty.
Newman Inc., the tech giant known for interlocutors, has been acquired by Shikishima through a takeover bid.
Okay, so it was literally
Shikishima
Shikishima.
CEO had this to say.
Nanotechnology has made leaps and bounds over the 22nd century. Now, even the human body can operate with all the power of a supercomputer. Interlocutors have paved the way for humanity's next step in evolution. For any one of us, all it takes is a thought. And we can have the world itself at our fingertips. With the brilliant minds at Newman driving our nanotech business, we look forward to a brighter future for Shikishima and all our affiliates.
With this acquisition, Shikishima now sits among the top 3 in
Okay,
global
but
market
who's the
share of
CEO?
interlocutors.
They kept talking about those interlocutors. You think that's the nanomachines inside our own bodies?
Most likely. 3 months prior to the Newman Inc. incident.
Okay. And so
Newman was
Tsukasa
acquired by the
Okino,
conglomerate
who's traveled through
Shikishima.
time,
With these interlocutors, apparently some
you know,
kind
this
of nanomachine
Tsukasa
information
Okino seems to want to do
technology.
something with
They've become one of the
memories,
world's top megacorps.
particularly Eisekigahara, but
So
more
Shikishima's
information
at
needs
the
to come
heart of
forward
this,
on that
too.
end.
At least we know we weren't wrong. This all began in the future after all. Still, 2188. 2104 is the furthest we can shift into the future. It's a shame, but I don't think we can
Because we
verify
currently
this
go
ourselves.
1945, 1985,
I think we should drop this lead for now.
2025,
Better to focus on protecting Gotokun's hometown instead.
2065,
Maybe so. We're almost out of time.
and then by
so
what,
we'll need to move quickly.
2205? Are the 5
Best
time
to
zones we
return
can
the
travel
school
to.
in the year 2064. We'll need the cooperation of the other 2 compatibles.
So this is 4,
Gotokun,
but
we should focus
so
on
this is
putting
like
the
about a
Sentinels through
year
the
before,
combat
or
sims.
in the year
I hope you can
before,
join
and
me.
then time rolls over.
Sure.
This is all prologue stuff, so that's why.
My apologies, Miss Morimura. Making arrangements in 1985 proved somewhat difficult. I'm sorry we've had to remain here the past few days.
Not much we can do if it's an emergency.
That's right. And from... Oh, what's his name? Oh, let me think. It's Keitaro Miura. And Chihiro supposedly got kidnapped, but Chihiro's actually Miss
I have to
Morimura?
ask, was it absolutely necessary to dress me up like this?
Does it bother you? Considering the age you appear, well, it struck me as the most inconspicuous choice. You're not having trouble walking, are you, Miss Morimura?
You should probably just call me Chihiro. Otherwise we'll seem suspicious in public.
Okay, Chihiro. San,
Better drop the san too. Honestly, I'm surprised you were able to find me at all.
a certain data log helped. I found records that your mind had been transferred into the young child standing before me.
This body is a juvenile clone of me.
Oh, goodness.
I ran an experiment to see if I could restore my compatibility. It turned out to be a failure. That's why I sealed my memories.
Oh, jeez, Louis. So that Chihiro in 1945 is a little mini-me clone of Miss Morimura? And then, wait. And then there's something that she did to get Chihiro. What? There's something funky going on in there.
This compatibility, that'd be the ability to control the gate and the Sentinels?
You need compatibility to control the mainframe. I was once compatible myself. But after everything got rewound, I lost that power. Maybe it's hard for you to see how crucial that ability is. But you'll understand soon enough.
Okay, so Morimura can't do anything involving gate manipulation. So, people who can manipulate gates we've seen. Tsukasa Okino, Renya Goto, BJ the robot, and it's unclear who else can actively control gates. That's to travel through time periods, right? A lot of other people who've traveled through time seem to have traveled through inadvertently, or like by accident.
This refers to the humans who can control the UFO's mainframe. Those compatible have nanomachines implanted in their bodies.
Okay, so we're talking, if it's about having the nanomachines, yeah, then people have either active control or inadvertent control. Is how I'll split it up.
What's going on with my actual body?
She's acting like a completely different person. My theory is that someone's taken control of her.
Okay, so
She
Miss...
got mind hacked?
She's clearly behaving very differently.
So the Miss
at least.
Morimura from 1985
It
is
seems
not
like
the
she's
same
working
one.
against the Sentinel project. It's like she's been influenced by 426.
Wait.
Or the man himself may just be wearing her face.
That certainly explains why you woke me up. Not much to go on, though. Either way, we'll have to do some more investigation. I can see it's been quite a while since my memories were sealed. 5 whole years. And now 4 sectors have gone dark. Talk about a rude awakening.
Sectors. Again, the time
First,
frames
you'd
seem
better
to be
catch me
referred
up
to
on
as
major
sectors.
developments in the last 5 years.
Easy enough. Hardly comfortable surroundings for a briefing, though. I'll explain over in 1985.
Yeah, and we know Keitaro Miura and Natsuno Minami went to 1945 to look for Chihiro. The whole area is wiped
That
out.
should do it for preparations. Now, let's see if the biometric authentication works.
Oh, the power walk stance on this guy. Oh my goodness. It's like lean forward, shuffle. I'm not running. I'm gonna walk to you, and you know it.
Did it go through? Looks like that got me past the initial barrier, at least. Now, with Miss Morimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs.
Huh.
Found it. One of the logs she left behind.
Today's date is March 2nd, 2100. Well, I guess there's no point in putting a date to these logs. We've probably got 4 years left until the invasion begins. I ran an experiment on my clone. I wanted to see if I could make her more compatible. I had more than enough data stored in Sector 0. She would have had all my memories. However, I could not establish compatibility in the clone. No more than I could in myself. Maybe there really is no way we can survive this.
And that's what we've seen from 1945
Not even
Chihiro.
Unicorn knows about this experiment. I've kept this attempt secret from everyone. The memories I implanted in the clone have been sealed. I left her in 1940 under the
Oh,
Muir
okay,
family
so
care.
this explains what I was
She'll be
thinking about
able to grow
before.
up as her own
So she was literally just left in the family's care.
That methodology sounds familiar. Was she basing this project off of those memory overriding crime reports? All in an effort to achieve compatibility? So compatibility isn't just a matter of differences in the nanomachines. There's more. This file looks like the last thing recorded.
Unicorn didn't make it back either. The remaining Sentinels are infected. No good to us. We're running out of options.
So this is in
We'll have to
2104.
If we go that route, we'll be risking the future of humanity itself. How do I make the call on a decision like that? But I don't know how else he and I can survive this. This is my only chance.
Okay, playing through this prologue, I can definitely tell why Renya was unlocked so late. Renya Goto's story involves so many different elements from other characters, it really relies on a lot of pre-existing knowledge.
Ever since the battle that ended with the Sentinels infected, Miss Morimura has been pushing this operation as one of its fiercest supporters. The final log that Chihiro Morimura left on the UFO, she speaks at length on Operation Aegis. Her goal is that he and she would ultimately survive, even at the cost of humanity's future. The question is, who is he?
Alright, thank you, Goto, because that's the same question I was thinking about. A lot of candidates for he.
That's puzzling. There's a log registered under my name. As far as I know, I've never recorded anything like this.
Oh, we've...
Renya Goto speaking.
Oh, okay, so Renya Goto is the CEO of Chikishima.
Confirm receipt of payment. And I'm sure you can see to the details. Am I clear? I want her dead. Any means necessary. Execute her. And stop the project.
Ooh. Who is...
That's not my problem. It's
Who
in
is
your
her?
hands now. Do you realize what'll happen if her project gets approved? It could ruin everything we've worked for. You know what must be done. Kill Chihiro Morimura.
Was that really me? That man was a Shikishima executive from the year 2188.
It wasn't just the executive, he was the
Is
CEO.
that supposed to be my future? Seems like a private communications log. The other person on the line wasn't recorded. But it's clear enough what they're talking about. That was an assassination order on Chihiro Morimura. Which I seem to have called in.
Yeah, because there was the note on A. Sekigahara saying, you know, eliminate Chihiro Morimura. 14% on the prologue. Makes sense. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. We literally cannot get any further with Renya's story until we get, like, everyone else's story. And I was just saying before, oh, I hope there's no more else, like, over here. Alright, time to pick someone else. Everyone else seems to be okay, except for... We'll go over here, we'll go Yuki. Yuki's the only person who's below 50% who I can get to. Because Hijiyama's locked off. Miura's pretty close, actually. I suspect that I'm not going to get too much further on, like, Miura's story. Until... Yeah, I need to unlock something else. Which is from Natsuno Minami's side. So... Takayama.
All right.
Takamiya. Yuki, what are you gonna do for me?
So many mysteries about what happened in the girls' bathroom. But one thing's for damn sure. Nachan's definitely involved. Gotta look for more clues.
Alright, let's have a quick look at the pathways. So yeah, so we have to get to the front gate. But then there's another couple of ways we can theoretically go.
This place is a dump. Can't go wrong with apple juice.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Thankfully, we can skip to the front gate.
Guess I'll grab my bag.
Oh, I'll go with you.
So we have two possible things that we can do from the front gate.
Ah, shit. Wajima.
Yo,
Alright, time to beat these guys up.
Out of my way, punk.
you trying to give me orders now?
You better get out of my face. I'm not in the mood for your shit right now.
Sorry I'm late.
You really have crap timing, Aiba.
Takamiya-san? Are these people friends of yours?
That's right. And if you're friends with her, that means you have to be friends with me too.
Hey! You lay a finger on her, and I'll break all 10 of yours.
Oh, you think you can threaten me?
Oh, we're gonna get fisticuffs?
Bastard. Does that answer your question?
Have it your way. I owe you a lesson from before.
Oh, we're
Stay
getting
back, Aiba.
fisticuffs.
Maybe this time it'll stick.
Oh, and there's the cops.
All right, break it up.
Well, that puts an end to that. And we get sent to juvie.
Shit. The school called the cops on me.
What follows is an investigative record. What follows?
Hold on.
I have
An extraterrestrial being. Did Nachon make, or is it possible she really was a... Nachon. Shikishima. It's that company.
Yeah, all this is still the same.
what? These
Tokisaka Shrine. Maybe Nachon. Either way, it's...
Yeah, these clues are still the same from last time.
he said
A robot. Could this be what... Is this the weapon Shikishima...
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Can I go home now?
No.
Just the most...
4 hours is
No.
Shut up about this.
Like,
It's gonna be
No.
a real drag
No.
if I get suspended from school.
just love that. It's like the big old sigh.
Quit pacing. Just stay still and stay quiet.
I'ma wander around. What are you gonna do?
Hey,
Just wondering where the ladies' room is. All right, fine. I'll just stand here with my mouth shut.
Hmm.
I'll take over from here.
yes, sir.
Great. What's with Mr.
Onishi
Trench?
Deogre.
Oh.
Glad to see
Onishi.
you haven't changed, Takamiya.
So, what happened to Wajima's lackeys?
Most of them got away. The 2 we caught only have minor injuries.
Oh, lovely.
I've been worried about you. They took you away and I didn't even know you were transferred. What happened? Are you involved with the SIU?
Oh, he's smart.
Tell me what you know.
Sorry, old man. Can't talk about it.
I mean, he's smart. He's figured out that Yuki's already involved with the SIU and Four Eyes.
Half a year ago, there was an incident involving the transport of heavy machinery. It was reported as an accident, and in the middle of all of it was a young lady, Ryoko Shinonome. I took her into custody.
Oh.
Shinonome.
But just like with you, those men from the SIU took her away by force. Her statement was a curious one, though. She claimed both her and her weapon came from the future, to fight against kaiju.
Well, we know that Ryoko did come from the future.
So what? You believed that crap?
There was another heavy machinery accident just recently. I saw it there, just before they covered it up in a tarp. And let me tell you, that thing was no ordinary piece of construction equipment. Something is going on in this town, and I have to find out. You'll tell me what you know, won't you?
Shinonome and her weapon came from the future, huh? I remember, in Natchan's notebook, she wrote about time travel. And a robot that fights. Onishi the Ogre may just be another old fart. But he's an old fart I think I can trust. Maybe I should talk to him, and have him help me too. Natsuno Minami has been missing since last week. Are the police even looking for her?
Natsuno Minami. Huh. The name doesn't sound familiar.
She's a first year at Sakura High, and the SIU are looking for her. You'll let me know if you find anything?
I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay.
So, how much do you already know about the SIU?
It seems there's an understanding among the higher-ups, but it's still a mystery for us underlings. As far as I know, they're doing extensive research on Shikishima Industries.
I figured as much. Now, I don't know how much this is true, but according to Four Eyes, Shikishima is making nuclear weapons.
Which
And there are miners involved.
is not quite the
They
case.
told me to watch him, which is why they transferred me.
Miners?
Ryoko Shinonome is at Sakura High too.
Take a look at this. It's a request to limit traffic while transporting heavy machinery. The thing Shinonome claimed to have arrived in is on its way to Shikishima's new shipbuilding dock as we speak.
If I can get there, maybe I can finally figure it out. What the machine is, and what happened to Nachan.
Alright, we're actually getting a little bit more on Yuki's side. I can't believe I was stuck on Yuki's story for so long.
After hearing what Onishi the Ogre had to say, I had no choice but to get on this train. Shikishima's shipbuilding dock. No idea what shit I'm gonna find there. But the anticipation is twisting my stomach into knots. The shipbuilding dock the robot was moved to. It's on a landfill near the port.
Okay.
Deserted area with nothing but storage.
Still probably within the
I'll take this train to the last
30
stop,
kilometer diameter.
and then wait near the facility. I'll have to wait until dark to sneak in. Ogata?
Oh.
Takamiya.
What are you doing here?
Obvious, ain't it? I'm going home.
But I thought... Don't you live near Nachan's house?
Yeah, when we were in elementary school. I live with my grandpa now. Where are you going?
Oh, well, to see the ocean?
You alright?
Which is funny because we know from Nenji's story. Is it Nenji's story? No, it's not Nenji's story. It's Shu Amiguchi's story. That he and Yuki go off to travel to Yuki's grandparents, except they find, you know,
So
the
where's
whole
your
city's in a
minion?
dome.
Decided not to follow you around today?
You mean Erica Iba?
Iba?
You're in Class D, right? She's in your class, isn't she?
Huh? That's not Iba.
What?
Iba's been absent from school for a while now.
Wait,
Next
what?
stop is Akebi.
Oh. Gotta switch trains at the next stop. I'm gonna take off. See ya.
Okay.
Not Iba? Then who the hell is she?
Because Erika Iba is
Shit.
an actual
Who
individual,
even
right?
believe anymore?
Wajima was talking to
I
her.
guess just myself now.
It's not
Trust
like
nothing
what
I
I'm
don't see
thinking
with my
about with
own eyes.
Tetsuya
First thing
Shiba,
I'm gonna see,
where it's a little
the weapon
unsure
that
about
Shikishima.
what Shiba's doing. But Ogata's saying Erika Iba's been absent?
Security sure is crap here. Sneaking in was almost too easy. Though, when it's this damn dark, it's hard to see much of anything. Nenji Ogata, Class 1D, has made the claim that Erika Iba is not who she says she is. If that's true, then who's the person that's been following me this whole time? And what does she want with me?
Okay.
Huh? Where's that light coming from? Wait a minute. It's my skin that's lighting up?
And that's Ryoko.
Well, that explains
there?
it.
Wait, I know that voice. Ryoko Shinonome. What are you doing here?
I should be the one asking you that.
Hey, your leg is glowing. What's going on?
Our bodies are responding. We are pilots.
Pilots?
Mm-hmm.
We are being called by the 14th Sentinel.
Son of a... What the hell is that? Is this the thing that was being moved through the streets?
This is a weapon. We will need it for the
And
upcoming
here
battle.
comes Renya, out of the blue.
Are one of the people who can pilot it. Yuki Takamiya.
You. I remember you from the list. You're Renya Goto.
What do you mean, one of? This is my Sentinel.
Sentinel?
Okay.
What follows is an investigative record. He says he...
Shikishima. It's that company with all those
Huh.
So this is the Sentinel? This is what Nachan was looking for? A robot that can fight aliens?
Really? Aliens? Was she planning on fighting some little green spacemen?
Well, then what are you trying to do?
Save the world from the kaiju.
Yeah, and we know from other people's story, the kaiju are basically D-Forces, aka the robots.
So this is the weapon Shikishima made?
No. Shikishima did not make this. We did.
Who the hell are you guys?
From our perspective, this world is nothing but the past.
You mean time travel? You're not serious, are you?
Very. The Sentinels themselves are weapons from the future.
Stay back.
The hell? Is that real?
You wanna find out?
Get out of my way. Or am I gonna have to beat the crap out of both of you?
There will be none of that. After all, you too have a part in this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have jack squat to do with this.
Your glowing skin suggests otherwise.
I don't know what you did to me, but I've had enough.
What did you find?
New code has been added several times.
How many times did he come into contact with her?
So this is
They must be
Morimura.
close.
You're from the nurse's office.
I'd like to research you a bit more. Yuki Takamiya.
What are you?
Damn. Just like no mercy, no chill. Pilot's mark. I'm trying to figure out though if that story might be before Renya's doesn't quite, you know, I don't trust Morimura moment, and then he goes and awakens clone Morimura from basically young Chihiro. And we can open straight away. Let's keep going. Because there's a couple of people who are all around the 57% mark, and I think we'll probably get close enough. Let's have a look at the charts. Yeah, see, this is going to be new story. This will be new story. And this will be not new story. Maybe, don't know. Either way, let's continue to make progress. Depending on how far I need to push, I might be able to go reasonably clear.
I was let go? They're probably still watching me, just waiting to use me. Whatever Goto and them are trying to do, it's beyond me.
Yeah, maybe I can get more of the story done and then go...
Ryoko Shinonome.
And then
Seems
do like
she's
battles in one
completely
shot.
Forgotten. But she's the one who told me to hide that box in the first place. Nenji Ogata. Right before the... Nachan was hiding a box. Come to think of that projector I hid looks a lot like... Could it be the same? Nachan. I saw something that looked like a weapon in the Shikishima facility. But what Goto and Shinonome said doesn't make sense. Maybe they let me go so they could track me. To get to the organization behind the scenes. Some flirty rich kid.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Alright, time to spring the keyword.
You're in the same class as Ogata, aren't you?
Yes, but I doubt he remembers me. I don't leave much of an impression.
Huh.
Don't you have anything better to do?
I will do my best to... How would you like to start?
That thing I hid. I need to take a closer look. But I can't let Aiba know about the SIU. I'll have to go alone. Sorry. I just remembered I had something to do. We're done investigating for the day.
Aww.
Okay. So we're not quite going after Erika Aiba yet.
Ugh, it smells like mold in here. I saw something that looked like a weapon.
Okay, cool.
It's in here.
Under the floorboards?
There it is.
Yeah, under the floorboards. In the old building.
It's somehow able to project things. How did Ryoko Shinonome make this thing work? I guess you could call this a box. So, this is what Nachan was hiding? If only I could show this to that track girl.
Yuki Takamiya. Aha! Good work, Takamiya. You managed to recover it from him. There's valuable confidential information in there.
Confidential?
Yes, in that data unit. You had orders to look for it too?
Actually...
Anyway, good job.
What guy were you talking about?
You haven't heard? I came in here because I thought I saw him.
Yeah, so he was looking for...
Sekigahara.
Yeah, A. Sekigahara, as
He's
I was
a
going to
vicious
say.
criminal that will stop at nothing to get his hands on this information.
And...
I don't think I'm that bad.
Damn, bro. Also no chill. I love the fact that people have no chill.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, old guy.
Yeah, he's just been stunned.
I didn't kill him. He's just unconscious.
Hey, hands off! Get away from my box!
Right. Do you even know what this is?
This guy was saying
Yuki...
it's confidential.
I love the fact that
so-
Yuki's from the present, so it's so obvious when she doesn't know
Activate
anything.
AI. Miura. Do you know who I am?
Sekigahara,
You got your memory back.
where am I?
Sector 4. The old building at Sakura High School.
Then we have a problem. Natsuno got left behind.
Oh, jeez.
Did you say Natsuno? Are you talking about Natsuno Minami? Does that mean you know?
But the
You
fact
know
that
where
Sekigahara
Natsuno is?
referred to the box as
Who
Miura...
are you?
I'm Yuki Takamiya. But that doesn't matter. Just tell me where she is.
I do mean Natsuno Minami. According to my last memory, she is currently marooned in Sector 3.
Sector 3?
Sector 3?
You'll understand once we get there. Let's go, Miura. I know a shortcut. Are you coming with us?
You bet your ass I am.
Okay, cool. We're getting the squad ready to go rescue. Now, Sector 5 is 1945, and 1985 is Sector 4, which means... Sector 3 must be 2205.
Tokisaka Shrine. I knew this place was important. Nachan came here too. You don't mean... Are you saying this is Sector 3? What's it doing?
Activate gate.
What the hell?
Don't move.
Executing shift.
Yeah, so BJ is actually Miura. Like Keitaro Miura? Yeah, 2025 is Sector 3, Destroyed City.
Where are we? Where's Nachan?
So,
Where else could she have gone?
I can't believe the stuff about time travel was real too. How long has Nachan been stranded here for?
Canned food isn't hard to find if you look for it. As long as she didn't do anything reckless, she should still be alive.
oh jeez, yeah, that's fun.
So, what happened to this place?
It was attacked by the Daimos.
The Daimos?
The swarm of machines that look like monsters. No one is left in the wake of their attacks.
Yeah,
And their
and
next target is your town.
What?
yeah, the Daimos are also, you know, kaiju. It's all the same thing.
The only chance we have of surviving is to fight back with the Sentinels.
Sentinels.
We need you for this too, Takamiya.
You're saying I have to get in one of those things?
So you've seen one.
In Shikishima's facility. They were calling it number 14.
That's Ryoko-san's Sentinel. He's back. Right on time.
So, what'd you find?
Okay, okay.
I scanned for heat sources from the air. I detected no signs within a 5-kilometer range.
We may have to prepare for the worst case scenario.
5-kilometer
Shut your
range.
damn mouth.
If she is still alive, she's either deep inside a building, or she's moved farther away.
I will widen my scan range.
Not John.
Okay, so the rescue squad is BJ aka Keitaro Miura, Ace Sekigahara, after having recovered his memories from traveling around and then meeting Tsukasa Okino, and then Yuki Takamiya. Yeah, we look at this and you go, the box in the old school building. I'm probably just going to dive straight into Yuki's again. I might be able to get to over 80%. I don't know if I'll get to 100%, but 80% would be nice, or close enough.
We couldn't find Not-John. What if she's alone? Shivering, scared in that
And we
ruined
still need to
city?
do something about Erika
I
Aiba.
won't give up on her.
Whoever this Erika Aiba person is.
A city in ruins. And this one's next. Is that what this place is gonna look like? I can't even imagine. That guy I met inside the old school building. He's on the run from those black suits. Named Sekigahara. He'll be hiding out in one of the old classrooms for a while.
Okay.
Him and Miura. If I want to rescue Not-John, I'm gonna need their help. So the box I thought was a projector was actually a talking machine named Miura. And the stuff Not-John wrote in her notebook, she must have been talking about that. So it wasn't just made up. I'm sorry for doubting you, Not-John.
Alright.
We finally found out where Not-John is. She's been left in the ruined future city. I may not be able to get to her yet, but I will save her.
Yeah, maybe some of the later stories involve how people come across their Sentinels.
Something that looked like a... Some flirty...
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Don't you have anything better to do?
So, what...
I'm not playing pretend, you know.
Yes, of course. I am merely your capable assistant. Well, at least I'll try to be. Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes.
Which should we look into first?
I think this is, yeah, this is playing out. This is going to be tricky, because I don't have an option to go straight to the old school building.
Right before the incident in the girls' bathroom, there was another Kisaragi chasing after
And there's
Not-John.
still that plot point as well, with
Kisaragi is
426
also one
running
of the names
around.
on that list. So that means 4... Hey, you!
You have more questions? I already told you everything I know.
Sorry for bothering you.
Okay.
Interview.
Huh. Cafeteria?
You want something?
Nothing for me. Thank you.
We'll grab another drink.
Yuki-chan!
Okay.
Gucci. I'm telling you, Destiny sure wants us to be together.
This again?
How's that hay C? I heard vitamin C helps keep you healthy.
I'm not drinking it for my health, dumbass.
Split pathways or
Chinese to
just a
drink it,
little
that's all.
fun fact depending on what drink you've got?
What the hell do you want, anyways?
How about a date?
No thanks. I mean, really? How many times is it gonna take for it to stick in that floppy-haired head of yours?
How about until you go on a date with me?
Oh, he's persistent. Let's give him that.
I got my bike with me today.
Oh, and this plays
So
out
I was
maybe from Yuki's perspective.
A bike? Sounds wonderful.
Wait a minute. In Shu Amiguchi's story, I don't recall Erika Iba being there.
Apparently, she's Watson.
Huh? Are you from another country?
Sorry, pretty boy, but I got more important things to do today.
Huh.
We are actually quite busy.
Okay. Well, I guess I won't keep you.
So it's
You're
not
awfully
quite the
docile
same.
today.
Just don't want you to hate me. For being too aggressive, you know.
Alright, fair enough. Shu also knows when to back off.
Next time's a date for sure.
Well then, shall we?
Yeah.
Are we looking for clues in the cafeteria?
Nah.
Huh. Can't do anything there. Oh, it slowed down a little. Morimura.
Takamiya-san. I see you're still wearing the uniform from your last school.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you need help with anything, come and see me anytime, alright?
Small note.
Morimura gave this note to me.
some time. Where have you been? You need to check back in with me, understood?
She wants me to do something. And the first step is talking to Aiba.
Okay.
There's something I want to check on the way home. Come with me?
Certainly.
And Morimura said Aiba needs to check in with her.
Where are we going?
Oh, right. I saw something that looked... So, I ditched class this morning. Went to pay someone a visit.
Who?
Erika Iba. In the hospital.
Oh.
The real Iba has been sick. Confined to her hospital bed. And I
Oh.
overheard you talking to the school nurse, Morimura. She called you Tamao.
Tamao.
Is Tamao your real name?
Well, I guess the jig's up. You're right. My name is Tamao Karabe. I harbored no malicious intent.
Tamao
Plus,
Karabe.
a twist like this in the third act, it makes for a better detective
Wait a
story,
minute.
don't you think?
If this is Tamao Karabe, hold on. Yuki's investigation of where Natsuno's gone has occurred after the bathroom incident. But we know from the bathroom incident that Tamao Karabe was actually a robot or an android from the future. Same thing with the Tomi Kisaragi, who was also an android, but was being controlled by 426. So 426 went from immovable android body to Tomi Kisaragi android, and then in 1985 went from android Tomi Kisaragi to android Tamao Karabe. This is 426. This is 426.
You remember the incident in the girls' bathroom?
Yes, but why bring that up now?
There were 2 Tomi Kisaragis witnessed that day. And I recently found the second one. Who's there? Ah, Sekigahara. Hey.
Yeah.
What
And
are
this
you
is
doing?
the android Tomi Kisaragi who got body switched and is actually Tamao Kurabe.
Is that Tomi Kisaragi?
It's a machine made to look like her. An android. Can't get it to work anymore. Data's been corrupted too. But before it was destroyed, the inside seems to have been replaced. Meaning he got away looking like someone else.
Who's he?
Juro Izumi.
Juro Izumi?
He's a mass murderer.
Yeah, so this is psychopath Juro
He may
Izumi.
be without a body, but I know he's plotting something. I found this shoved into a broom cupboard. He must have hidden it himself.
This place is behind the North School building. The girls' bathroom. The other Tomi Kisaragi. This is the culprit.
A robot?
Weird, right? And it's been bugging me all this time. Who this guy could have jumped into next? Know what I mean? You heard about these nano machines? I just learned about them myself, actually. Had to sneak into the Shikishima facility to do it, but... they said someone close to me altered me somehow. Several times, in fact. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Because the only person who always seems to be around me is you. You're not Erika Aiba. You're not even Tamao Kurabe. You are a fugitive. One that used a robot who looked like Kisaragi to escape. You are housing the consciousness of a mass murderer.
Alright, I want to hear the
A
voice
man
switch.
by the name of Juro Izumi.
You think I'm a man? Are you okay? Well, this is annoying. I could swear I made sure to erase your memories.
We don't get a voice
Finally
switch.
dropping the act, huh? I suppose this time I'll have to erase quite a bit more.
Like hell you will. Look behind you.
And there's Morimura.
So this was a trap.
Morimura's idea, actually.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I never thought I'd see you dressing up as a schoolgirl. You're insane, Juro. At least I'm more sane than you. Trying to save your own ass by derailing the Interstellar project. I'm doing this for you and me.
So maybe when Morimura was referring to he,
Out alive.
she's actually
Not
talking
the
about
you
Juro
as you are
Izumi.
now, but the one before you awakened here. For the small sacrifice of 15 other lives. It's not a sacrifice. They'll be able to lead happier lives this way. Even if it means they're denied their future without ever knowing why. I have shot you here on Sumire Bridge once before. I have no hesitation as I do so again.
Damn. I love the fact that people have like no chill in this.
Oh shit, Aiba.
Stay back. It's not dead yet.
You really are a robot. Just what the hell were you doing to me?
Getting you ready.
Oh, there's the voice.
Ready for the game that will soon begin. Things are about to get underway. I don't have time to deal with nuisances like you.
He jumped.
Damn. That was like full on.
Jumping from this height in the state he was in. Not even a body made of metal could survive unscathed. He shouldn't be able to move very well. We need to surround the perimeter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're a copper?
You need to go straight home. We'll look around where he fell.
Understood.
And Ryoko seems to be okay.
Aiba.
Well, that definitely answers a lot of questions. A conscious criminal. 85%. Correct. So that's it. I think we're pretty much locked off until... Yeah, it looks like the last story here might be going to rescue Natsuno Minami. So I bet if I jumped over to Shu Amaguchi's story, theoretically he could go to 85 as well. And then once everyone hits 85, except for maybe Natsuno Minami, who seems to revolve around a fair bit of the plot. Like the actual movers and shakers of the plot seem to be Minami, Eiseki Gahara, Nenji Ogata seems to have some sort of involvement, like a heavy involvement. Shu Amaguchi's also got a bit, and then Juro Kurabe. Alright, let's jump into Shu Amaguchi's story. Maybe the date with Yuki occurs after dumping Erika Aiba.
Kurabe-kun, probably Fuyusaka too. The dreams we're seeing are actual events from the past. And it turns out this place is actually isolated.
Or maybe not.
And how do you know all this? Oh, you know, just the pop star Miyuki Inaba talking through my TV. Who the heck do I even talk to about this? If I just tell the truth, they'll throw me in a loony bin. Miyuki Inaba was right about everything. There was a boundary, so here we are. Back in my dream, he called himself Tetsuya. We look identical. Well, it's not just he and I are totally...
Okay.
In my dream, the way Miyuki Inaba tells it, those dreams weren't from the future like I thought they were. They already happened. It's all in the past.
Yeah, so time seems to be traveling backwards.
The way she describes it, these aren't just dreams and videos Kurabe-kun and I see. They're actual events that happened in the past. The past of
Yeah, because it seems 2188 occurs before everything else.
I just wanted a nice
But it's the
first
only
date
thing that I
with
think seems to
Yuki-chan.
occur before everything else.
So much for that.
Every
Now
other
I've got
incident,
myself
like
wrapped up in some huge
1945 or
conspiracy.
2065 or 2025.
Used to be I'd just daydream
Or-
about girls for a
let's see,
while
one,
and perk right up. Something tells me that's not really gonna work here.
Yeah, everything else seems to occur, you know, relatively closely to each other, but 2188 is very
Kisaragi isn't
distinct.
here. Well, probably for the best, actually. Bumping into her now would be super awkward.
Alright.
Kurabe-kun.
Amikuchi-kun.
Hey, you going home? Perfect timing. See, about that video.
Sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Oh, it's cool. Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, okay.
See ya.
Kurabe-kun. Seems like something's up with him.
You gonna follow?
Maybe he's figured something out too? Yuki-chan? Nope, not here. Well, she is occupied. Detention is a cruel mistress.
Oh, this must have occurred during the section where Yuki brawled with Wajima, and then she got thrown into the jail and started talking with the old guy, Onishi.
Maybe I need some fresh air.
Okay, roof of the new building.
maybe I should just go public. Lay everything out in the open. I guess I could record Miyuki and Aba talking to me. Send that tape out to TV stations.
Anyone else up here? No, Nenji's up here.
What's got you so spaced out?
Amiguchi. Just got shit on my mind. What about you? You look like hell. Something weighing you down?
Yeah, you could say that.
Hey, remember when I skipped school for a few days?
What about it?
Yeah, I actually spent those days stranded in another time. Stuck in the future.
So Nenji's talking to try and get things off his chest.
Me, I'd go with a more plausible excuse for ditching.
Yeah, that's about what I figured. So, what's going on with you?
Huh? Oh. You know that pop star, Miyuki Inaba? She's been showing up in my room every night. I don't know what to do.
Well, if you're gonna make me feel stupid for asking.
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
I like this. They're both trying to figure out how to say things.
Oh, I totally forgot.
What's up?
Yakushiji-san from Class 1C. She said she wanted to talk to me today. Said she'd find me up here.
This shit again? Sheesh. Sometimes you're real annoying to be friends with. I'll just get out of your way then.
And this is where she's gonna cap... Yeah, Megami's gonna cap Shu Amaguchi.
Oh, just stuff from middle school.
Because she has to cap
their
him.
love to me in front of him all the time. Oh, wow. Is that what this is about? I'm sorry. Really, I've got feelings for someone else.
That's not what I came here to tell you.
Oh, sorry. Awkward. So, what do you need?
No need to apologize. This might hurt a little anyway.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
And then he
Sentinel
accident...
number 20. Transmitting.
Yeah, this happens.
What's going on? What is this? Where am I? Wait a minute. Is this the robot I saw in my dreams? Whoa, shit, this thing flies!
Oh, he's going. Oh,
Launch point looks to be Yaimachi.
Close to Sakura High School. There's no mistaking it.
and this is
It's a
Tetsuya Ida.
Sentinel. Notify all ministries and agencies, and the US military. Tell them no scrambles. Showa-era weapons won't do much against a Sentinel. We don't know who's on it or what their intent is. And call in Ryoko Shinonome. Still ascending. What's it trying to do? That Sentinel. I believe that's the last aerial lightweight craft designed by Okino. I thought it never even entered production. Who is that?
Huh. Yeah, because Ryoko Shinonome has her Sentinel, and she works almost under Four Eyes. Apparently, we just went off to space. Hey, that shot's not bad, all things considered.
Space? No way! I knew I was going up, but I can't have gone that high. Altitude reading says 2,078 meters.
You've bypassed the upper shield.
Oh.
You are now outside the enclosure.
I'm outside the wall now? So, outside that, it's just... space? What does all this mean? I saw a lot of these huge robots in my dreams, but... none of them could fly.
That is Sentinel number 20. And you are its operator.
Does Yakushiji work for you?
The Sentinel was never meant to be transmitted. They found us.
Never meant to be transmitted.
Intruders from another district. They left their origin point and came to your world.
Another district? Wait, there's more than one of these places?
We need to hide the Sentinel. I can't do anything for you here. You have to go back to your sector.
Go back how? This thing's got propellers. Whoa! We're going down!
Okay. We don't quite have the budget for a falling animation. At least it looked like it landed on its feet. And that's Yuki, right?
What the? Amiguchi?
Hey, it's Yuki-chan. I knew it. It's like I keep saying, we gotta be soulmates. Good timing, too. Kinda hoped I'd see you one more time before I died.
You're seriously still talking this crap even now? Is
Oh,
that
just like...
yours?
Sentinel number 20, transmitting.
It's gone.
I'm just glad I didn't crash somewhere with people.
You gotta tell me what happened.
We'll take over from here. Of all possible pilots, I'd never have expected you. Shu Amiguchi.
Oh, hold on.
Four Eyes.
We're agents with the government. Allow me to be direct. Cooperate with us and I can guarantee your safety. If not, you will be institutionalized.
You know something? I really, really hate being talked down to. Especially from guys like you.
Easy, Amiguchi.
Yuki-chan, you know this guy?
She is a member of our organization.
What?
You were part of her assignment. She was sent to monitor pilots like you. That's why she was transferred to Sakura High School.
No way. Tell me he's kidding.
Amiguchi,
I suggest you cooperate, Shu Amiguchi. For Takamiya's sake, if nothing else.
Well, we got arrested. Hold on. Yeah, no, we've been arrested. 85%, yeah. And so, yeah, as we get further through the story, other characters' bits and pieces will unlock. Fair enough. I'm going to pick a character at random. Let's go Tommy. I think, yeah, if people push up to 85, that's probably going to be about what it is.
Huh? Miwako? Usami-chan, this is bad.
What's up?
What happened? Shinonome-senpai, she's gone. What? I only looked away for a second. What should we do, Usami-chan?
Alright.
What should we do? Usami-chan. In the far-off future, and the kaiju were tools for terraforming the surface. Morimura. Megumi. Were they planning on fighting those? Shikishima's a conglomerate with political...
Ah.
How far could she be?
Yeah, because Shinonome was locked
She wasn't exactly
in this
mistaken
particular
running
time frame.
marathons.
Ryoko Shinonome was
need to find her.
like unconscious.
She might still be nearby. Let's split up and look around.
Got it.
Like she was like straight up unconscious. Miwako is staying
check
here to look
across the
after her.
street.
And then Nenji and Nenji and Yuki go off and not Yuki. Nenji and Tomi go off and start looking around. various locations. Alright, nothing here.
Any luck?
Not a trace. She must have gone real far.
Where could she have gone? I don't know what to do.
The funny part is Miwako's not a pilot.
What about the Sentinel we saw? Maybe she went over there.
Big guy did stand out. You wanna go?
Miwako, wait here. Be careful.
We'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay. Can't remember who has 13's Sentinel number 13 specifically.
If Senpai's trying to get to the school, she'd probably come this way.
Oh, right. She wouldn't know about the messed up road.
Yeah, this was one of the autonomous ones.
A Sentinel, huh?
Did you find footprints?
Thought I had something. Nope.
Okay, we're gonna have to try another location.
We need to find a lead.
Okay, so we're gonna head back.
No. We need to explore more. Anything?
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think she's come by here.
Where would she have gone?
Any more is a waste of time. Let's go back, Kisaragi.
Maybe that's part of Tommy's storyline, is trying to figure out which way to go.
Shinonome senpai.
Less thinking, more walking. Let's go, Kisaragi.
Because there's 4 ways she could have gone.
Usami-chan. Did Senpai come back? Did you see her? Nope. There's no sign of her anywhere.
Huh. Yeah, so we can see there's 4 branching paths here.
I'm gonna check on my house. Usami-chan.
Hey, wait. You stay here, Miwako.
Okay, I think we're checking all of these paths. Is that correct?
I wonder if Senpai's here.
Like, we've got the option.
Hey, there a reason you picked this place?
Well, maybe she's gotten hungry. There's a lot of food places here.
True. She couldn't have eaten while she was knocked out.
What is that?
Looks like an RC helicopter. Is that thing with the kaiju?
Huh.
Nothing in there. Any luck?
Not around here.
So that's 2 out of 4.
No. Did you find footprints?
Yeah, we have to talk to Nenji like twice.
Thought I had something.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick the wrong paths here.
Guess this was the wrong place.
Where do you think she went?
Who knows? I don't got a clue.
I guess we'll head back for now. Usami-chan. Did Senpai...
Huh. Alright, we've gone 1, 2, and then there's the Dead Kaiju and the Sakura High School. I'm gonna try the Dead Kaiju next because it's probably wrong.
So what now?
I'm gonna go check out the kaiju.
You stay here, Miwako. You never know when that second year might come back.
And then the correct answer is probably Sakura High.
Shinonome-senpai?
Hey, this thing's dangerous. You know that, right?
But...
10 minutes. I'm not hanging around here any longer than that.
Yeah, and Nenji's got a smart head on him.
I don't see her. Nothing in there.
Huh. So 2 interactions.
Where is she? She couldn't have gone far. Did you find footprints?
Thought I had something.
Alright.
No good, huh?
Looks that
So,
way.
one last location then.
Alright, let's check somewhere else.
Oh, hold on.
Usami-chan.
Yeah, there's no point going back to any of the previous locations.
Let's try checking the school. Senpai might have had the same thought.
School could be a reasonable option, but I think I'd be surprised if the school was intact.
Be careful.
We'll be back in a jiffy.
Like, I would be surprised if the school was intact, but at least we know from Renya Goto's story, there is an intact gate at the school. Oh wow, that is actually blocked off as heck. That'd be a long way to go.
The hell? The north building's gone.
And the schoolyard's totally caved in. Oh, look at that. Over in the pit.
That another construction machine?
Yep, it's another kaiju.
I bet that's what dug the hole.
What's the point? They trying to make a nest or something? What's the point? They try...
That thing's a construction machine for developing planets, right? Would it dig up a hole for no reason? Maybe there's something down there. Underground.
Like what? More dirt?
I'm just saying.
Well, so much for this place. There's not a single person here.
Yeah, it'd be a bit hard.
Speak of the devil.
Hold on. Actually,
Shinonome-senpai.
didn't quite expect her to be here so soon.
Hey, wait! That can't be good. It's that android from before.
Is it broken?
Guess there's our answer.
Oh.
Run!
I want to see what happens if I get caught. Oh, okay, it's a straight up game over. Actually, that is surprising. I haven't seen a game over state like that.
I'm just
I think that's the very first time you can have a game over state.
surrounded.
Who's shooting?
Serves you right.
Sekigahara.
Hey, thanks.
Okay.
Who are you?
The name's Sekigahara. You're Tomi Kisaragi, right? Didn't know any of you were left. Are you the only ones here?
Oh. Shinonome-senpai is...
Oh, she's gone. She passed.
Well, she was there.
Dude, it was just a second ago.
I guess she ran away from the androids.
So Ryoko-san's here too.
Huh.
Are you with Morimura?
Maybe.
I mean, you've got to be from the future, right?
Yes. Quite a ways away.
Now listen here. How do you know Kisaragi?
That's...
A drone.
And then, yeah.
It's a probe that found you two on its patrol.
Oh, so that's where we
you were
ran into
still
at the
here.
apartment complex.
I honestly didn't expect it.
So it told you about us.
Sorry you got caught up in this mess. In any case, you need to go to the underground gate. I'll take you there.
Underground gate?
All the gates above ground are locked. I've been struggling to find my way out of here.
You too?
We need to go underground. The primary shifter should be there. The other gates all connect to that one from afar. They're merely access points.
Underground? You mean... down there? That's where we need to go?
Correct.
Oh, well, I hope we have spelunking hats. We're gonna need them. Yep, to be continued. 62%. Let's have a look. Yeah, we needed to probably... I don't know if we had to run into the apartment to then go trigger the Sakura High School encounter. Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking that might have been what would have been required, because you wouldn't have triggered this encounter safely unless you went to the apartment and the drone flew overhead. Okay, 62%. I think there might be 2 more stories for Tomi. But it'd be good to try and go through the list of who I can. Like Natsuno Minami's. Obviously, though, it's impossible to hit Renya Goto's story just at the moment because a Hijiyama's story has to hit... Like, there needs to be 8 people on 80% or more, and I have 2. Who else is currently locked off? No. Miura's relies on a Natsuno Minami story. Maybe next week. It could be 1, 2, 3, and it gets a little easier with each character because there's less work to be done. Alright, I've still got a couple of minutes. We should be able to see how we go. Now, day 3.
Miwako! Usami-chan! Did you find Shinonome-senpai? In a word, yes, but...
She ran off somewhere near the school. A guy named Sekigahara is looking for her right now.
Who's that?
The only other guy we've seen here besides us.
Anyway, it seems like we've got a way home. To 1985? Really? We came here to get you. You ready? Yeah.
Yeah, Miwako's not a pilot. I don't know how well she's going to travel through time.
In the far off... Shiki... Stick with me, okay?
Yeah, we're going to need hats for this one. Hey, they gave Miwako a running animation.
There's a huge crater by the school.
That's where we're going.
Oh, really? Is this that robot you were talking about? That's weird. Wasn't there more than one android here?
Yeah, there were two
Now that you
robots.
mention it, yeah.
Ryoko-san, so you still don't remember? They're taking advantage of your hazy memory.
Stop this. Get him. 426. Your time is up.
Well, we know Asa Kikahara is not 426.
Is she trying to beat me down there?
Shinonome-senpai can
426 is
control the
Juro
androids.
Izumi. But the rest of the characters don't seem to know that. The biggest one is, yeah, Ryoko Shinonome is getting manipulated.
All over.
What's on your mind? That guy just now. Are you sure he's safe to be around? He has a gun.
Yeah, Miwako's like the
don't
most
have much of a
civilian ass character that we have. I'm surprised she's done so well, as all things considered.
What's the report?
Identified evidence of
And that's BJ. So this must occur in between time frames when Yuki finds
Ryoko-san's
the
gone
box
Secure the crane. Don't let her lock
after
it up.
Natsuno Nami gets trapped in time. Or trapped in this area.
So how are we supposed to get down there? Isn't it really deep?
300 meters. That quadruped's got a crane equipped.
A crane? That does sound like construction equipment.
We'll use it like an elevator. It'll take us all the way to the bottom. Let's go.
Okay.
For us.
I mean, it's about as good a plan as any, really. Yeah, but Ryoko got to the gate first.
Ryoko-san. Wait.
Pretty close.
What in the fresh hell is this?
This is too much for me. You gonna be okay? I'm not good with heights. I didn't realize just how deep it was until we were right there. I thought I was going to die.
Jeez, oh, I'll tell you what. The heights thing, definitely understandable. 300 meters hanging by a crane is gonna be like, oh
Look,
boy.
The same kind of gadgets we saw in that dead kaiju. They're all over the damn place. Almost like we're in the belly of the boss. Looks like something out of a movie set.
Usami-chan? The way we came in is completely dark. I never want to do that again. Don't worry. We'll be home soon.
Alright. Everyone here is done, so we've got to just... This section.
You recognize me?
Why am I here? Why are you here?
Looks like you got some memories back. Do you have your pills?
Not anymore. I'm all out.
Hang on a little longer. We need to get back to 1985.
Yeah, the pills stop the D virus, but the D virus has the thing that affects your memories.
Is she okay?
She will be. I was worried for a moment, but she seems to be fine for now.
What happened to her? Is she ill?
An incident occurred during our fight in the Sentinels. From that point on, we began having memory issues.
Unfortunately, someone's been taking advantage of that. Her condition is far more serious than mine. She can't prevent it. In any case, looks like we can travel to 1985
That's right, yeah.
without issue.
Because it's Ei Sekigahara, Ryoko
We'll
Shinonome,
be ready soon. Just wait here.
Juro Kurabe, Iori Fuyusaka. They're all on the pills. Miwako, please don't
This machine.
stop paying attention.
Is Morimura using it too?
She's the reason we're able to use it at all. This functionality was her handiwork.
Huh.
What could this be? Oops. Sorry.
What's going on?
Who? Number 16.
Number 16. That's the one who's been missing. Is everything okay?
I finally got through.
Kisaragi, what are your coordinates?
Kisaragi? That's...
Kisaragi.
My current location is unknown. My Sentinel, and even myself. I don't know what condition we're in. And it's gone as suddenly as it appeared.
Sentinel number 16 went completely off the radar after that incident I mentioned. What did you do? How did you make contact?
All I did was poke this thing.
Can I poke it again?
That voice from the TV screen. Didn't it kind of sound like you?
You think so? Hey, just now... Did you call that person Kisaragi?
Kisaragi is the control system for Sentinel number 16.
Control system.
Why do we have the same name?
Because she is you. Rather, a different you.
Huh?
I get it now. Tomi Kisaragi. It's your biometric ID.
Okay.
The line of communication opened due to her ID being authenticated.
Give it another try.
Alright. I guess we're gonna go poke it again.
Kisaragi, please respond.
If you're there, answer us.
I managed to connect to the system and determine my location. The answer is troubling.
Oh?
I'm... outside the world.
Outside?
What does that mean?
This place is not recognized in any era. This is bad. I'm being denied access to all sectors. It's universal control. It's trying to get rid of me. At this rate, It just closes right away now.
Ah.
What's this universal thing?
Universal control. It's here, where the primary gate is housed. This underground mainframe monitors the world.
Her location. It appears the mainframe does not want us to know.
Outside the world is a really tough one. Now somehow the Sentinel has to get back for the destruction missions.
This is bad. The androids are coming.
Shit. They're over here too.
Stop. The command's not working.
I'm out of ammo.
We're gonna have to teleport like fast.
We need to shift. Gather close. Now!
Initiating shift.
Alright. So we should have Ei Sekigahara, Miura, aka BJ, Tomi, Ryoko, Nenji, and Miwako. Wait.
This is...
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Miwako?
I know this shrine. It's by the school.
Sweet. You hear that, Miwako? We're almost
Wait,
home.
yeah, where's Miwako?
Miwako? We're missing Miwako.
What? Wasn't she right next to you?
Miwako! We must have left her behind. Let's go back. It's no use.
Wait.
She's not like us.
Huh?
The people here, everyone in the city, we're all managed by that computer underground. Isn't that right, Akun?
To make sure no one impacts this world. To make sure no one finds out the truth. Universal Control pulls the strings. Behind the scenes, it handles our lives as it sees fit. It must have determined that she was an inconvenience to this world.
Wait.
She knew too much.
Literally, Universal Control is just gone. Snap fingers, Thanos out of existence. Just click. Bye-bye. Hello, Martin. Hello. How you doing today? Yeah, I can see you in there. Yeah, hello, Martin. Yeah, chat's currently a little on the quiet side. That's entirely fine. But yes, I can see your messages. I better save, actually, because to be fair, it's about time for me to sort of wrap things up on this end. I think I've got a rough idea of what I want to do. Okay. Characters are starting to get locked off now. So, in terms of this story content, characters are really starting to approach endgame content. There'll be a certain point where everyone gets locked off until I do enough battle missions. I could maybe do the battle missions now. And then that will open up more stories for later on. That's what maybe could work. Chapters 8, 9, 10 next week. And then that'll open up other characters. Specifically... No. This one here, Satomi's, and then Shu Amaguchi's story. Maybe that could work. That could work. But that can all happen next week. This game's really... I feel like maybe we're looking at about 3/4 done. The battles are fairly straightforward, so you can hammer through those in quite a good time frame. It's the story content that's taking a bit of time, but that's 3 characters out of 13 who are reasonably okay, and 1 character who's pretty much locked off until everyone else is close to endgame. So it's kind of clear how the story wants to go. This guy's going to fill in all the little details at the end. But I am going to wrap things up here. So, if you've been watching along, or you've been watching after the fact, as always, I'd like to thank you very much for your time. And I do hope you have a wonderful day. Hold on, just making sure I save again.